Good evening. It is Friday, the 19th of November. Where is this year going? That's what I'd like to know. But so it's your Friday night show. We have got some news headlines. We got some Emily's Kitchen, pick of the days. We've got Ems tonight with soap news. Sarah's on board as well with probably something to do with chocolate somewhere along the line. And don't forget, guys, this Sunday, I'm a Celebrity is starting, and that will be hopefully live on Discord as well. So that will be good as well. So I'd like to welcome Sarah and Ems to the show this evening.
Hello, good evening.
So, did I hear Ems? Is she there somewhere?
Oh.
No, we've lost Ems. So, not sure where Ems has gone for the minute.
Technology is great when it works, isn't it?
It is. I do think Ems is there somewhere, but just not sure where at the moment. I am going to try and see if she's still connected to the call. No, she has disappeared by the looks of it. Right. So I am going to try and re-add her quickly. So just give us a second, guys, and I will be with you.
The gremlins seem to be out tonight.
Right, Ems is now back with us.
Yeah, we've reconnected. It's all good.
So, right, so your news headlines tonight. Your COVID cases. The figures look worse, and this is the bit that's a bit strange at the moment because the figures do look worse, but when you actually look at it deeper, so cases tonight are 44,242. Now that puts us up for the last 7 days of 281,128. That is a plus of 32%. So that side of it, that's quite high. To be fair, what are your views on that, Sarah and Ems?
I'm just aware that at the moment winter's coming, which means we've got a lot of viruses floating about, and I think a lot of these viruses have been put down as COVID cases. Yeah, so quick to make out that it's COVID.
They are, yes. I do admit on that one. But then when you look at it further on, which I have done today, so deaths 157. So for the week, that's 1,038, which is actually down by 4.8%.
Oh, that's positive. So, it's not good that there's been that many, but still.
No. And people actually hospitalised with COVID. Again, there's 827 cases today. For the week, it's 6,183, but that's also down by 4.5%. So those two are down, even though the bigger figure is up. So
the people are getting the boosters though, aren't they? So I suppose that's kicking in now.
They are, yes. So that's the COVID news. But
it's like when we at work, we get a weekly email at work that gives you the figures of our hospital cases, released. It tells you who's been in hospital and the critical care, and that has gone down quite a lot.
Yes, so at least it's going down in some respects, which is good. Other news then, I know unfortunately we had that in South East London last night, we had a house fire where 2 women and 2 children died. Unfortunately, it was a mother and a grandmother and the 2 kids. So that was quite sad news. Now, the bomb used in the Liverpool attack, police say it's actually a homemade explosive. So it is a difficult one. Nobody's actually owned up to it. It has gone down as a terror attack, but none of the big, what I call outfits like ISIS or Al Qaeda, none of them have actually admitted to it. So
Well, they're not going to admit to it, are they?
they normally do. In all
You
fairness,
think?
no, they always do, because they want us to know that they've
Yeah.
done it. This is the thing. But they haven't. So this is a bit of a confusing one, because I thought this one was already in place when I read this today, which actually did throw me a little bit. People in the UK will be banned from taking photos, videos, or scrolling through playlists on their phones while driving starting in 2022. So
Right.
but that's a little bit of a confusing one, because from what I've read,
What no wrong things?
yeah, from what I've read, you're not allowed to use your mobile phone while driving anyway.
No, not unless it's hands free.
Yeah, so that one's a bit of a strange one. I'm going to look into more of that one. As a lot of people know, Adele released her new album titled 30 today. So
Oh, it's good.
um,
I've been listening to it. It's lovely.
I
It's a
have,
lovely album.
I've got to admit I haven't listened to it yet, but the new version of Delta, also known as the child of Delta, could be less severe than the original Delta variant. Try saying that when you've had a few drinks. According to the UK Health Security Agency. So basically, they're saying the new variant of Delta is not as strong as what it was originally. So I suppose that's quite good news in that respect.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to the next part. Don't forget, guys, we are on Two's Lives. Any comments on the social media platforms while we're live, I will answer after the show. But if you're in the Two's Lives group, you can comment and I will answer them while the show's live. So, moving on to out and about. So, we've done the Christmas and festive areas this week. And I thought I'd do the top 10 holiday destinations for your holiday within the UK. And this is for next year. It was quite interesting actually reading, because some of the big places aren't actually on the list, which did sort of throw me a little bit, because Blackpool doesn't come up on it.
No, that's disgusting.
I know in the top 10, Blackpool did not come up. So in 10th place you've got Northern Ireland. In 9th you've got London. In 8th you've got South Wales. In 7th you've got East Anglia. In 6th you've got the Yorkshire Dales. In 5th you've got the Highlands. In 4th you've got the Peak District. In 3rd you've got the Lake District. In 2nd you've got Cornwall. And in 1st you've got North Wales. So that was the top 10 list. What are your views on that?
Well, the Lake District's very nice. I'll give them that. But what is it to do with Yorkshire Dales? I mean,
I suppose if people want to take
a lot of sheep.
That's Wales. We've got South Wales and North
Oh,
Wales.
yeah,
All right.
sorry about that.
Yeah. But so yeah, so
Stunned silence. That was.
Yes, Emmy, the Highlands was 5th. Yes. So Emmy's put a comment in the Two's Live saying 5th. Oh, and Jenna's put should be 1st.
I agree. North Wales should be 5th. Yeah.
Glasgow didn't even come on it, or south of Scotland didn't even come on it, Jenna. So yeah, that says a lot, really. What's on in the world of social life? Well, I was going to be doing a race night tonight, but I know Children in Need is on, so there's going to be a lot of people watching that. So I'm going to do the race night next Friday. But you have got the pub social at 9 p.m. on Discord. Tomorrow night we do have the quiz on Discord, and that is a fantastic quiz. We want to try and get as many people in. I want to try and build and do like a proper pub quiz on a Saturday night. I want to try and start getting teams in for that and build on that one. And then on Sunday we do have the food finds, and there are some interesting food finds in tonight's one. So it's quite good, really. Topic of the day. This went out on our website or our Facebook page yesterday. What is your favourite soft drink? Well, apparently Sarah's is pineapple juice.
Yeah.
Emma Gaylord put plain or flavoured Coke, but her favourite flavours are cherry, vanilla, and lime. Lisa Bruce put
Lime Coke.
Lime
That's
Coke.
unusual.
Yeah, Lisa Bruce put Coke. Nick put cherry Coke. And Emmy put Diet Coke or sugar-free Iron Brew or anything that goes in gin. So, or unless I'm pouring it, then there's definitely more gin than there is anything else. So
there wasn't any tonic in that gin.
Well, apparently, from what Emmy said, it was one of the best sort of drinks she's had. So I can't really go wrong there, can I? Your TV picks for tomorrow. The Madame Blanc mysteries are back at 7:55 on Channel 5. The Chase Celebrity Special is on at 8:30 p.m. on ITV, and that does actually look quite amusing. You've got Levi Roots on it tomorrow night.
I'm looking forward to it. It's
so
gonna be good.
that could be quite amusing. And then obviously something bad's going to happen in Casualty, which most times something bad does happen in Casualty, and that's on at 9:30 on BBC One. So it's the only thing I will say about Casualty is I've never known. Yeah, you think I'm going to say that? I've never known a hospital to have so many quiet times than that unit does, because that's not a normal A&E. Because I can tell you that much, because it's always hectic and there's no beds actually lying around. So
You're lucky if you get seen in about 5 hours.
Now the question in the last show is, what is the largest bird of prey in the world? Ems, do you know the answer to that one?
Not know that one.
You don't know that one, Sarah?
I should imagine it'd be some sort of hawk, will it?
It was an Andean condor. So
a parrot. Is it a parrot?
Well, I don't think it's a parrot. I'm not sure what sort of bird it is, but it's a large bird apparently. So, but the question today is, how many eggs does an average chicken lay per year? You can even answer it in the live group, or you can answer it on the Facebook page, because it will go out live on the Facebook page at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, because that is tomorrow morning's question. So you can answer it on there, or you can answer it on the live in the comments. It'd be whichever way you want to answer it. So it will be good in that respect. New food finds, and there's some interesting ones tonight. And like Morrison's Christmas dinner pizza.
Oh no. No, really?
Yep. 10-inch.
Let me guess, it's got sprouts on it.
It's got pigs in blankets, pulled turkey, and cranberry sauce.
That's not better than I thought it was going to be.
So, well, the answer tomorrow, it will be in tomorrow's live, Jenna. So we will see how correct you are on that one. So yeah, it's not sure on that one personally. Apple and gingerbread flavour smoothie, also in Morrison's. A lot of tonight's are from Morrison's, but it's all right.
Give it a go.
Yeah. Lindt festive selection, which is like your little teddy bears, reindeers, Santas, all in a bag. So, and
Lint.
we all know what people think of lint. So, and the next one is sort of, I'm not sure personally. There's a lot of things come out this year in this flavour, which I mean the ice lollies are absolutely fantastic. But Barrett fruit salad mini cheesecakes.
Oh,
I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure on that one.
it's got the word cheesecake in it. It's good. I'm gonna give it a go.
And I know we're moving on to Em's favourite part actually. So pineapple and coconut gin. Which could be an interesting
but like
one.
a pina colada sort of thing, won't it?
Yeah. I suppose it would be like, it's like Emmy did say earlier when I said about it, it'd be like a pina colada without the rum. So
yeah.
So there's that one, and then the next gin, it is Scottish raspberry and rhubarb gin. I don't know why they have to put like the word Scottish in it, but I don't know if they're trying to tell you something, Emmy and Heather and Jenna, but because I know you probably are watching.
Maybe it's double strength.
So, and then just for Emmy, I had to put this last one in, and I know I'm going to get some sort of comment back about it as well.
Probably, you're getting yourself into trouble.
Yeah, chocolate orange gin. So,
chocolate orange gin.
Chocolate orange gin, yes. I don't know on that one.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Again, they're going down this line of chocolate orange, aren't they? It is the in thing this year.
No, but there's just certain things that don't belong in gin.
And as people know, we have been doing top fives of things and that. And tonight I've chosen the top 5 TVs. Hang on, before I move on to that, Emmy's put, no, can't they leave anything alone? I like the sound of the others though. So, but, so the top 5 TVs, so this year so far, is the LG OLED 55 inch. I haven't got the prices for these, but we are doing little Bluetooth mini speakers a bit later on in the show, which I do have the prices for. And then you've got the Samsung 75Q, which is a 75-inch TV. So just a small one.
Whoa. That's a bit of a size one, isn't it?
And then you've got the Philips 48 OLED, which is a 48-inch TV. Another LG OLED 65, which is their 65-inch version of it. And then you've got the Samsung QE65QN95A, which is actually a 95-inch TV.
Trust you to find the biggest TV out there.
I wouldn't say it's the biggest. I think there might be bigger than that, but that was a top 5. So, so yeah. Right then, guys, it is competition time, and this competition closes on the 30th of November and will be drawn live on the 1st of December. It's to win a Beatles Abbey Road picture frame. So go onto the website www.theworldofsocialite.co.uk, enter. It's just one question about the Beatles, and So it could either be something for yourself, or it could be a Christmas present, as we are coming up for Christmas. So, but it's an interesting one. It's the one where the Beatles are walking across the zebra crossing. So, yeah, go and enter. As they always say, in it to win it. So it will be good. Moving on to Emily's Kitchen, and cashew chicken stir fry is what's on the website today.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It does actually, to be fair. Yes. I do like the sound of that one. There'll be a few others coming up this week I do like the sound of as well. So yeah, but that does look good. But going back to the gins and that, I know I did have a word with Emmy a bit earlier on today. A week on Sunday, we're going to do a twos special one, and that's letting everybody know what alcohol specials are in the supermarkets coming up for Christmas. So it's going to be literally, we'll be having all the other bits, but the main part of the show will be about alcohol special offers within the supermarkets, and that will be week on Sunday. So just letting people know about that one, because I think a lot of people will be interested in that. Won't they, Ems?
Coming up to Christmas.
So, so moving on to the Christmas ideas, and I said they're the mini speakers, and yes, how can I put this? I was quite shocked by some of the speakers, especially the prices of some. It was quite, yeah, how can I put it, amusing. So start with, you have got the Merchall Emberton, and that's in at number 10, and that's £130. And to be fair, that is the cheapest out of the 10. Then you've got the B&W Formation Wedge, wedge, and that one is £899.
BMW.
B&W.
Really?
No, B&.
All right.
Q Acoustics M20, and that's £399. The JBL Change 5, that's £180. The Devia Phantom 1, that one is actually £2,790.
Suddenly, 130 quid doesn't look too bad.
No. The Audi Pro add-on, that one's £369. The Narn MU So 2 second generation, that's £1,299. The Sonos Roam, that's £179. The Sonos One, that's £199. And in first place, you had the Sonos Move, and that one was £399. So it's interesting, really, because you can get cheaper speakers, and I know you can, but it's just strange how this, like I said, this is the top 10 in a gadget magazine that I read, and I just thought I'd put them in. So
puts my little £40 one to shame.
But yeah, it is quite an interesting one, to be fair. And again, technology hasn't worked in done this last night. That was supposed to come on at the start of it, but as I said, on Sunday we do have, I suppose it does go well, it does come on just before the Jungle comes on. The Jungle starting, and like I said, we are going to look at going live on Discord if we can, if anybody wants us to. It should be a good evening.
It's like an episode of Gogglebox on there when it comes.
Exactly. And it will be worth a watch, really, because there's some good characters going in. I know Ems is going to come and watch it because there's 3 of the soap characters in there, so Saves you having to watch the soaps, I suppose.
No.
But it's quite a good lineup. And I know from what I heard last on Wednesday, there might be a couple of others that wasn't on there going in as well. So I am going to look in and hopefully get the final list tomorrow night show of who's actually going in the jungle. Because from what I hear, there is a couple of extras. So, and talking of Coronation Street, I can hear it in the background.
I can as well.
So it will be, like I say, it will be quite good, to be fair. Moving on to the TV news with Ems. What news have we got this week, Ems?
Well, speaking of Coronation Street. Well, yeah. Your favourite sucks. Oh, yeah. Well, in Emmerdale, it looks like that Ben, he could be coming in there, putting himself into a bit of danger when he comes across camera footage of Mina trying to drown Victoria.
Oh, I hear there could be danger for, is it somebody called Elle as well? Is there somebody?
Yeah.
Is there somebody in Emmerdale called
There's
Elle?
something to do with Al as well, but I haven't read the storyline to do with Al.
Yeah, apparently Kane's going to kidnap him. So, I just...
Yeah, it said something to do with Kane was going to threaten him with a gun. But I don't actually know what the story was behind that.
I wouldn't mind watching Kane when he threatens people if he actually pulled the trigger, but I've not actually seen him pull a trigger yet. That's quite boring.
No, I don't think he actually has.
So,
to be honest.
But it's... So what about EastEnders?
EastEnders. Denise and Chelsea come clash when it comes to their wedding day plans, when they're shocked to find that their wedding day, both put their wedding day on Christmas Day.
Yeah. But EastEnders, I will admit, I know this is Em's part of the show, but I've got to say this because I found it quite amusing. EastEnders are not in the good books with Ofcom. They've had 2,000 complaints this week because they're going ahead with their Christmas storyline of the terrorist attack in the square. So we knew that was going to happen.
Well, that'd be funny. What are we on? The 18th of November?
Yeah.
Yeah, 19. It's not very long before Christmas, is it?
No. So,
not leaving much time to change Caroline then. No.
But then you saying that, they were going to do something a little while ago with the soldiers, and I'm going back quite a few years ago now. When that Lee Rigby was dead and got killed. And there was something going to go out online about, I think there was going to be a ruck in the square with some soldiers, and they sort of like, no, we'll pull that. They changed that within 3 days. So, and that was almost 10 years ago. So it can actually be done, especially with all the digital.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there, Emmy. They do usually keep the late arrivals in the jungle under wraps, don't they? They do, yes. Which can be annoying sometimes. So, but yeah, no. So with all the digital technology nowadays, it's near enough live. To be fair, I know it does take them time to actually film it, but I think it could actually be done quicker than what it used to be able to be done. So, but it is, as you said, it's. I just think personally, or my own personal opinion on this one is, as much as the soaps are out there to bring what happens in real life, I don't know whether a terrorist attack's really for TV as a soap. In my personal opinion. Now a bomb, so it blows up the square and it's gone. I'm quite happy with that. Or Coronation Street coming through and actually building that road right through the street, then that would be absolutely fine with me. So
It would. That's just after annoy you, wouldn't it?
Where's that mute button? So, but no, so it's. I just don't see. How can I put this without? Because I know this is gonna probably cause a bit of rift among people. I don't see how a terror attack's entertainment is what I think I'm trying to get at. So, in my opinion, I don't know what your views are on it.
I don't see how it's entertainment value of it. I think it's more to do with that, trying to set across of what really goes on.
Oh yeah, I do get that side of it. I do understand that side of it. But I don't know. We see enough of it on the news. I don't think we need to see it, I don't think we need to see it in the soaps. But as I said, it's don't bother me. I don't watch it. So
that's the thing that annoys me a little bit about the soaps. I mean, I get that they like to show a shadow of a real life event. I do get that, but people don't want real life events. They go to work, they've got the daily routines, they come home, they want to sit in front of the telly and they want to feel at least slightly happy that they're sat watching it. While they show all these murders and good stuff, what else on the soaps, they want to be showing something a little bit light-hearted, I should imagine.
But there again, if you think about it, EastEnders not very realistic, is it? There's not one washing machine in a house. They all go to a laundrette.
True.
But no, I do think that's just my personal opinion on it. Bring up sort of topics like bullying, like they did with a couple of years ago, and stuff like that, because that is the soaps were brought in to bring up everyday matters. Now, in my mind, a terrorist attack's not an everyday thing, thank God. But but I do get why they bring it up. So, any other TV news at all, Imps?
Yeah, Coronation Street.
Yep.
Roy finds out that the gun that was used to kill Natasha was the same gun that Abby was going to use to kill the quarry with.
Oh.
And after the police questioned again about it, he says nothing. So then he feels guilty, and he sells half his share of the flash and the cash to Nina and says he's leaving.
Sorry.
So it's all happening in the soap plan then. So
yeah.
Well, Ems will be back next week with more soap news, and She doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to get her on every night just to talk about In the Jungle. She is our sort of TV person, so she's got to watch it to let us know what happens. So that there's just that little daily sort of intake of I'm a celeb. So, but now I know people are going to be watching Children in Need, which has started. It is on BBC One and goes on till silly o'clock in the morning. But for now, that is it from us. Don't forget we are on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, Discord, and of course the website where you will find that Beatles competition, www.theworldofsocialite.co.uk. And also we are, when we do these lives now, we are live across Facebook and YouTube. So we've got our YouTube back, so that's good. So if you want to watch them and you're not on social media, Leighton, you can watch us on YouTube. So it's all good. But thank you to Sarah and Ems for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And they will be back with us next week.
Bye. Bye.